Morning. So Jesus kind of exposing the hypocrisy of the leader of the synagogue here, that the Sabbath is meant to be a time of rest, and he sees this curing, this healing, as work. He says, "Why are you doing work on the Sabbath?" And I think Jesus is trying to say, is it really work to heal? Is it work to restore? Is it work to give health? And he's showing that the Sabbath is really a day of mercy. It's a day of healing. It's a day of forgiveness, in which God grants that favor to his people. I want to look at the collect for this week that we prayed. Almighty ever-living God, increase our faith, hope, and charity, and make us love what you command, so that we may merit what you promise. Praying that prayer yesterday and then this morning just kind of struck me, the idea that we really completely trust in God, asking him to increase our faith, right? Asking him to increase our belief. Grant us that virtue of faith, that we may believe that which we cannot see, that we may have hope for things unrealized, that we may recognize God's goodness, that we may recognize that he is God. Make us love what you command, right? Charity. Grant us that charity to be able to love the things that you command, to desire to do your will, to desire to love those around us, to desire to love you, so that we may merit what you promise. That's hope, right? So faith is the virtue by which we believe in God, who we cannot see. Hope is the virtue by which we hope for heaven, and charity is the virtue by which we recognize the love that God has for us, and that we love those around us. And so Jesus gives us that example here in the gospel by loving this woman, by showing her mercy, by showing her compassion, by desiring to make her new, by desiring to heal her. And of course, always in the healings of Jesus, he says, your faith has saved you, right? And he commands to go forth and sin no more. And it's this example to those around the person who has been healed as well, those who witnessed this woman's healing, for them also to recognize this God really truly is God. He really truly has power to heal. He really truly has power to save. Increase my faith. Increase that virtue of faith in my life, because I desire to do what you command. I desire to do what you say you can do. I desire to be part of you. And because of that, I'm willing to change my life. Because of that, I'm willing to have this profound conversion, not just where my body is healed, not just where some infirmity is healed, but rather that completely my whole being is healed, my soul is healed. Maybe my body won't be healed, right? Maybe my body will continue to be broken. Maybe as we go through the process of getting older, our body will kind of break down a little bit more and more as we go, right? But that our faith may remain strong, that our faith may increase, that our faith may be that which leads us closer to God, so that indeed we can hope for heaven, and we may be able to live our lives here on earth in that charity which Christ taught us. So let us pray this week, one, that it stops raining so that they can go and cut down trees. Hope for things that we can't see. And let us pray, especially in our own lives, that the Lord may continue to increase in us the virtues of faith, hope, and charity, so that we may better know him, love him, and serve him.